Referee Mr. John Keane will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
You both received instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of both of you. Shake hands and come out fighting. Shake hands.
They first
12
met
3-minute rounds for the vacant light
9 years ago as teenagers. Lenny Daws stopped Nigel Wright in 4 rounds in an NABC final. Their paths now meet again. Precocious pros with the famous Lonsdale belt on the line, and most see this as a 50-50 affair. I'll tell you what, Glenn, people in the trade have been anticipating this one for weeks.
Yes, it's a really good, as you say, pick and fight, this one. Normally Daws, the slower starter. Wright has been starting quick, so look to him to try and get the authority early on.
Yep, he won the first couple of the 4 rounds when he got stopped by Daws in the amateurs. He's normally a fast starter. He's been knocking his opponents out of late, and Daws has been on the canvas 3 times early on in fights. There's the left hand of Wright from the southpaw stance, which is the danger.
Daws looking to counter with the left hook. He's trying to land with that straight left hand behind the southpaw lead.
Lenny Daws is all about volume, velocity, work rate, intensity. A burning engine if he's allowed to get into this, but Wright has got hold of the centre of the ring in the opening round.
Well, that's where he needs to be. He needs to have some distance between himself and Daws. Wright will want to use his strength in close, just rough Wright up a little bit, get him out of any sort of stance or style.
The jab of Nigel Wright, who looks really ripped tonight, trained very, very hard, and unfortunately lost his father just 6 weeks ago. He said it was a terrible, terrible blow to him, but he's going to win it for Joe, for his dad, tonight. Mentally, he looks focused.
Yes, he does. Just getting involved close at times in this opening round. I think that's just a little bit of nerves. He's better suited when he's boxing at range, Nigel Wright.
Slight marking already under the left eye of Lenny Daws, who has been cut up before. There's the left hand again of Wright.
Daws trying to get close, just maul, trying to use shots inside.
Heads again, coming close, tangling each other up. Daws won't want Wright to get into any sort of rhythm.
No, he won't. He's got to stop him from boxing. He's got to make it a little bit like this, rough.
Listen to this noise. A real buzz in here. And a very watchable opening first round. A very warm welcome back to a swelteringly hot York or Bethnal Green. Already working on a little bit of bruising under Daws' left eye.
Don't wrestle with him, all right? But that right hand's on as he comes, all right?
Robert McCracken, who's guided Daws through some hairy moments in the 13 professional wins that he's notched up. Fight number 14 for the man from Morden, 27 years of age, in the gold trunks here with the black tassels. And just a younger man, Nigel Wright, who really looks fired up here. He's come down from the northeast for business.
Wright just looks a little over-eager. He's getting too close in and sometimes becoming messy and Just got to be careful with heads coming together.
Smothering each other's work. That mark under Nigel Wright's right eye as well, but that's a good left hand. Nice and straight from Nigel Wright, and the head was static of Daws.
Yes, the legs just stiffened there as he took that shot from Wright. Wright seems to be punching harder recently. The 5 of his last 7.
And he blew Kevin McIntyre away, former British welterweight challenger. Did him in 2 minutes and 42 seconds.
Well, he's not moving very much right. He wants that centre of the ring. Trying to say he's the boss in there and dominating with that jab.
Yep, although Daws holds the win over Wright in the amateurs, it was the County Durham man who was more honoured by England, more highly thought of by the authorities, more technically superior, they felt. What about as pros?
Well, he's the more experienced Wright. He seems to be getting stronger and hitting that bit harder. But Daws is still having some success in close.
Buoyed on by his fan club. Trying to close down the range, not allow Wright space and time to get his skills to work.
Sometimes just getting too close there, and mauling inside. Not really suiting either one of them.
Bit of a scrappier second session. Surrounded by Peter Cope, Gus Robinson, tight-knit group who have brought Nigel Wright to this point.
There's the best punch so far, that nice, sharp left hand from Nigel Wright. You see the legs just dipped a little bit there.
Tantalising battle for the vacant British light welterweight title, which Junior Witter gave up. And tonight, Nigel Wright and Lenny Daws arrive at this level. Who will have the edge? Wright with a slightly brighter start, Glenn?
Yes, just got the better timing. Remember, Daws has only boxed one southpaw as a pro. Most of Wright's opponents will have been orthodox, so he's more used to the different stances.
Yeah, Daws had some problems in the amateurs with the southpaw style, especially with Michael Lomax. But he's really planting his feet and trying to get on top of Daws. Is that the right strategy?
Well, he's trying to stamp his authority on the fight, and I think he needs to try and feel that he's bossing there, but just got to be careful he doesn't walk onto something, because that's not really his style.
Lenny Daws has become a mini master of dragging fights down into the trenches. He forced Oscar Hall to quit on his stool and Colin Lines to quit on his. So the longer this goes on, the more confident Daws will surely feel.
Yes, it's just messy in this round. Daws getting through with shots inside and not the right style for Wright.
It just means so much to both men, a throwback type affair pride and a coveted title on the line.
He's not getting much success in this round, Wright. He's elected to try and fight in close, and the short shots Daws is getting through with, although that was a good southpaw jab.
Three judges, remember now, under British rules, at ringside. Some of these sessions could be close to pick apart, but it's better work from Lenny Daws now.
Yes, wrong style in this one for Nigel Wright, and some good work from Daws.
Yeah, best round for Lenny Daws so far.
I don't want you to throw Lenny if he's not there. You
Robert
know he's
McCracken
swinging. Just hands in front of your
continues
eyes, open them
to
up,
advise.
and it's easy to block and slip, but just move the feet a little bit, don't stay in the same spot.
He got closer that round.
Well, he got closer because Wright boxed the wrong fight. He moved in forward and he just allowed Daws to counter with some nice shots.
Here's the fourth round. Blue boots, gold shorts of Lenny Daws. 5'10.5", got about an inch and a half over Nigel Wright. Little bit of reach, and now he grabs hold of the middle of the ring. Are we going to see one, Glenn, with dips and curves and seesaws?
Yes, we could. I think Daws probably feels confident later in the fight where he can maybe use strength. But he's got to rely on his boxing, right? That's where he's good.
Bookmakers had them both 6-5 on, couldn't split them. Just lunging forward there, Lenny Daws. No rhythm yet.
No, still pretty scrappy in close, but that's the sort of fight Daws will enjoy the better of the two.
Uppercut from Wright on the inside. Jab as well. Being cheered on by a little pocket of fans that he's brought down from Spennymoor and Brook.
The work of Wright just getting ragged. Started with a nice rhythm, but he's losing that a little bit.
Daws with a combination, trying to free his arms, work the body of Nigel Wright, slow him down. Nobody has ever beaten Lenny Daws as a professional, and that could be key.
Yes, that always gives you an awful lot of confidence. And now Daws just starting to get busier and land with more punches.
That wasn't bad from Nigel Wright, though. But a bit like their amateur fight, Wright with the better first couple of rounds, and Daws coming back. But this one, Glenn, of course, is scheduled for 12. Very different.
Yes, they'll have both prepared very well. Fitness could be the factor here.
Saturday night. Luis Collazo against Ricky Hatton, live from Boston. Clinton Woods against Jason Delisle, live from Sheffield. 2 world title fights from 10, a special event on Sky Box Office, channel 755, or call 08705 800 888.
Yep, fascinating world title action for you tomorrow. but it's British business here in the ring. In fact, it's for Ricky Hatton's old crown, the light welterweight title, vacant. First two maybe to Nigel Wright, but Lenny Daws has come back. Nicely poised.
Yes, it certainly is. Very, very close. Daws just starting to throw more punches, get a bit more of a rhythm, but it's Wright's double jab that works well.
Physically, maybe Lenny Daws is that little bit stronger, and he's trying to use that advantage.
Got through with a couple of nice uppercuts, Wright.
Look at that from Lenny Daws, and it's this pressure when he cranks up the heat. This is where he wants Wright.
Well, that was good work from Lenny Daws, starting to throw more and more, but he's not working as well, Wright. He needs to pick up the pace. You'll match Daws and do more than that.
Absolutely loves the game, Lenny Daws. His trainer, Robert McCracken, would like him to have 15-round fights like the old days. And look at this for some action.
Well, it's good work from Daws. He's the one that's getting through. Wright standing straight in front of Daws. Needs to step about, move to the side, give him some angles.
He's got an uncanny way, Lenny Daws, of breaking down opponents.
Yes, he's not the most polished of fighters, but he gets the job done.
Wright tries to come back, but clean shots going in from Daws here in the 5th round. Looks at his corner there, Nigel Wright. Doesn't really like this, not enjoying this patch.
No, he's not. He's not having it his own way. Daws is making him fight his fight, and he's not really finding the answers here, Nigel Wright.
Agitated look on Peter Cope's face in the blue corner alongside us. That looked hard for Nigel Wright, that one.
You've got to get your distance. You're swinging him from too far away. You've got to jab more. When he's coming in, jab fast. Yeah, that's push your foot at him. You're neglecting your jab. He's starting to out-jab you, and he shouldn't do that, okay? All right? Come on. Don't start letting him get back into the fight, Nigel, okay?
A touch of panic there, possibly. I mean, it was the widest round so far, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That was really Daws just stamping his authority on the fight. That was a good round from him, and you heard Dean Powell in the corner there telling him to start to work and, you know, don't let him take over in this fight, and he really has to do that. Good work from Daws. He's just the busier of the two, and this could be all about work rate.
6th round. Was that a pivotal 5th for Lenny Daws? Family man, son Lenny Jr., girlfriend Debbie, and Nigel Wright's girl is here at ringside tonight, Rebecca, as well. That's better from the southpaw. Left hook though from Daws.
To me, Wright needs to keep it nice and straight. Straight shots down the middle and just move about and give it a few more angles rather than straight in, straight out.
Only lost once, Nigel Wright, and most of us ringside felt that that was an unjust decision. Kevin McIntyre beat him on points. Only a blip though, because he stopped McIntyre in a rematch. So really you're looking at two unbeaten fighters with everything to prove here.
Wright tries to get a combination on, but Daws blocked it well, and then he gets through with his punches.
I think it's tighter defence from Lenny Daws tonight than we've seen before.
He's just doing that little bit more. He's throwing more punches. He's leading the combination up, and then he's coming back when Wright throws his.
Home advantage, never lost, and has the old win in the amateurs. All in Lenny Daws' favour.
Right now has to be starting to throw some combinations up the work rate.
We didn't see Glenn Colin Lines at his smoothest best when he fought Daws. We haven't really seen that from Wright either tonight.
No, well, that's maybe because he nullifies his opponent's doors. He doesn't let them get to their boxing. And, you know, that's what he's doing here. He's not allowing Nigel Wright to box.
Tactics, no doubt, laid down by Robert McCracken. Fast hands of Lenny Daws. Nigel Wright just rocked there, first time. Uncomfortable and under pressure.
Wright's thinking about it, he wants to do it, but he's not just getting the punches off.
He's in your office now, mate. He's in your office now. He's in trouble, this geezer. Just don't jump about and don't do nothing silly, all right? Don't jump about and don't do nothing silly, all right? Let's start picking up the work now, body and head, and let's keep looking to go down the middle and come back with the hook off that right hand. Just turn the toes, all right?
It's all turning there.
Just turn the toes, all right? You've taken over now. Let's keep winning the rounds.
He's in trouble, says Robert McCracken. You've taken over. He's right, isn't he?
He is right. He's boxing the right fight. He's getting the confidence. He's throwing more punches, and that's the key. Look, he's busy. He's getting the shots off. Wright isn't. Again, it's Daws who looks to get the combination going.
Have a look at that. Total, and to the body, and to the head for Lenny Daws. Second half, British 10-stone belt up for grabs. The British colours of Nigel Wright. And he may have a fair amount of work to do in this second half. And Glenn, it could be Daws' territory now.
Yes, it could be. He just looks the stronger of the two physically. And now he's starting to push Wright around a little bit. Wasn't doing that early on.
I mean, you can see how he just sickens opponents. Last two, quitting, not going out for more.
Well, I think he's certainly got to be stronger physically than he looks.
He has been working with a conditioner, a nutritionist. But Robert McCracken's always saying he's the fittest man in the gym. Body shots now. Aplenty from Lenny Daws.
A little bit of success for Wright. The body and head. This is better. He needs to start letting these shots go.
Yep, he's digging in, Nigel Wright. This will mean a great deal to the slick southpaw. He just hasn't looked as cute as normal.
There's Lenny Daws making the slick boxer fight in there.
Body shots from Daws and a gulper there from Nigel Wright. It's very, very hot in here tonight. Not sure whether that's aiding Wright as well under this onslaught. Back he comes though.
Just getting a bit disorganized right in there.
I mean, the pace surely has got to catch up with them on a night like this.
Well, you'd say that's then going to go to Daws. He looks strong, and if he's trained as hard as they say, that'll be his territory.
Cracking round, really good one this, the 7th.
But it's still Daws for me. He's just throwing slightly more punches, busier inside. He's looking to throw 4 where Wright might just throw 2.
Marked up a bit under the eyes, Lenny Daws, but it's his round again.
Okay? Don't give him the room, just keep edging and let's meet him down the middle now, all right? Okay, how you feeling?
You've got to graft harder. With the inside, you've got to really let them go. Come on, you got yourself fit, you are. You said you're far fitter than him. Well, go and do it now, then. Go and do it.
Have a drink. He's starting to outwork you, okay? You can't let him do that, all right?
You're fitter than him, says Peter Cope.
Yes, but Dean Powell was more like it, saying he's starting to outwork you, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, looking for combinations inside. Right, content to
Just
cover
snap
up
each
and
other
looking for
then throw
ones
it,
and twos.
Okay? If you can't hit him with the right hand, then you're going to hit him with the left hand. Now, come on, okay?
Come on, you want to be a champ, go fine. Down the middle, back him up.
Much calmer red corner. And there's a subdued feel amongst the Nigel Wright supporters behind us. Needs a round, doesn't he, to change things here, Glenn?
Yes, he does. He's got to look for that straight combination, the left hand through the middle. That's the punch he throws well. There's too much of this, really, for Wright. Too much fighting in close. That's not his style.
Still, he elects to stay close, Nigel Wright. Maybe his legs are feeling it. Because he was picking Daws off in the first couple of rounds.
Yes, but he did elect early on to get involved. And I think the tactics are all wrong.
Almost a mirror image of what Colin Lyons did with Lenny Daws, and he's just eroded away. Look at this from Daws. He must be really hard to fight in this stage. 8th round, you're tired, it's going against you.
This Daws not the best technically, but he's very, very effective. He keeps throwing the punches. There's 3 good shots from Daws. Wright comes back just hitting the gloves.
Yes, keeping his guard up. He was criticised, Lenny Daws, especially early in his career. He was floored by Simon Sahid for his open defence, too easy to hit. Is that credit to Ronald McCracken?
Well, he certainly tightened him up an awful lot. But I think the fitness is a good thing for Daws. You know, that's what he's going to rely on an awful lot.
Left hooks. The Daws engine is moving up. Still looks fresh, Glenn.
He does. This is starting to get hard for Nigel Wright. He's not working well. He's not getting the shots off. Looking to hold.
Watch and enjoy this. Lenny Daws, some of the best work we've seen in his career. It started in April of 2003. And listen to the crowd, Glenn.
Yep, they're enjoying it.
What'd you say? What'd you say, mate? Deep breathe. Well, just deep breathe, just deep breathe. You know it'll go, you know it'll relax, all right? Just deep breath, listen, relax, relax, relax.
Was there some sort of distress there? Robert McCracken telling him to deep breathe.
Listen, you're on top here. You're on top.
I think he was struggling with his breathing a little bit. Maybe he's feeling it, as you said, it is very hot in here. He's working hard, Daws, and maybe he's starting to feel the taste a little himself.
Come on. Okay, listen. Down the middle with them 1-2s and ups, and then body and head up close. Right? Just don't lose your balance, all right? Okay? And elbows in and move the feet a bit more. But let's...
Round 9.
4 rounds left in this enticing British light welterweight title fight. And it may be, Glenn, that the last 4 have gone against Nigel Wright. We don't know. 3 judges at ringside, but that's the feeling.
Yes, I think it's been going Daws' way for quite some time. He's just got the better work rate, and he's struggling to keep up with him now, Wright. He's starting to get hit more and more.
Losing his shape, Nigel Wright. Still attempting to get his own snappy shots out. John Keane just wants it tidied up. The desire and the passion to win this British title is what it's all about, Glenn.
Often that's what it comes down to, who wants it more. And at this point in the fight, it's Lenny Daws who looks like he does. So often when Wright is just thinking about throwing punches, Daws actually doing it.
And connecting cleanly. Nigel Wright had 1 or 2 wobbly moments with Alan Bosworth and struggled a bit with Dean Hickman till he stopped him. But he's really having his work cut out. With Daws here, who just will not be denied, it seems.
He won't be. You've got to see how many combinations is Wright thrown from long range. Most of the work has been in close like that. He needed to step off, throw the shots with some distance behind him.
Former double English amateur champion Nigel Wright. Maybe his best work was done in the amateurs. This is the pro ranks now, and it's tough in there.
Yes, it's about determination, strength. And at this moment, Wright is just not throwing the punches. So that's how the only way he's going to win this fight. And he's not making the commitment to do that. Daws tucks up well inside, but all the time he's looking to find the shot, looking to be busy.
The fans are really screaming here in the York or Bethnal Green. It's always a knowledgeable crowd, but tonight there's passion here. Very, very popular, Lenny Daws, and you can see why.
How we doing? How we doing? It's good. Listen, we won the last 4 or 5 rounds. Well, let me tell you something.
Past champions, the great Dave Boy Green, 76 to 77. Clinton McKenzie from the famous boxing family. Terry Marsh, who went on to become a world champion. He held this in the mid-80s. The rooster from Bristol, Ross Hale. Exciting he was to watch, and always exciting. Paul Scrap Iron Ryan, his fights never went long either way. And finally, our very own Ricky Hatton, who on Saturday night attempts to become a 2-weight world champion over in the States. We wish him well. He's a fight fan, Ricky. I bet he's gutted to miss a spectacle like this. It's been a good one, grueling, and Lenny Daws is in the driving seat.
Yes, he certainly is. He's been the boss in there for quite a while, and it really is getting down to the wire now for Nigel Wright. He's got to try and pull something out pretty big. Hasn't been sharp, hasn't punched with authority from quite early on.
And the sweat spraying off Nigel Wright and the drenched gold shorts of Lenny Daws. So much commitment and 5 up on your unofficial card.
Yes, he's just started to pull away. And now a good lead, Lenny Daws, but you know, he's earned it in there. He's kept working all the time they're in close.
He's got his oldest friend, Colin, at ringside, former sparring partner, cheering him on, Lenny Daws. As well as plenty from Carl Schulten and Morden.
Still these quick little short shots inside from Daws, very effective.
What can Nigel Wright do to stop the rot? Is there anything now?
Well, he really needs a big punch. For me, he's got to try and stop Daws. And his only chance, he's really got to up the work rate. He's really got to start throwing some big punches. Try and get some power into these shots.
But for every small attack from Wright, more comes back from Lenny Daws. He's only been 10 rounds once, Nigel Wright, and that was a fairly comfortable night against Alan Bosworth. This hasn't been.
Now getting hit with some bigger shots right on the ropes. He's obviously tired.
Still works the ribs, Lenny Daws. Both in supreme shape. Both trying their hardest, but at the moment it looks like there's only one winner.
Yeah, best round. You're well on top, mate. Your legs out. I'm a breather first. Well on top, all right? I'm a breather first. Nice and relaxed, all right? How you feeling? Good. How you feeling, rounds, Lenny? We got 2. Listen, don't get silly and dive in. I'll tell him he's behind, so we'll start swinging.
Wright tried to throw a few shots, but it was Daws that come back with the more accurate, solider punches. And a really big round for Daws. Times he was really catching Wright with some good shots. Was Wright back against the ropes, looking very tired.
Have a look. The statistics tell the story. Neither man has been into the 11th round as a professional. It's the 86th of Nigel Wright's career, only the 80th of Lenny Daws. The part-time carpenter from Morden and the lifeguard from Spennymoor, who are giving their all.
Big right hand landing from Daws there. Still all the time as they try and hold. Daws looks for the opening, looks to be busy.
Outworking with accuracy and commitment, Lenny Daws. They've done well with him, haven't they, the team, from quite a novice-y beginning.
Yes, they have. They've got him to tug up well inside. He's got a good guard now, and that's worked well for him in this fight. His fitness is very, very good, and you know, he throws lots of punches.
Pretty hot division as well, domestically, with Ted Bammy, Jason Cook, and Barry Morrison all lurking around. Good fights for the winner.
Doesn't seem to have a great deal left, does he, Wright? Looks towards the referee.
Well, if he wasn't legitimately beaten by Kevin McIntyre, it looks at the moment as though he is by Lenny Daws.
Tries to get a shot off Wright, but it's Daws again who comes back with two much stronger shots.
Just slumps down every now and again. Wright looks at his corner. Just hasn't got right at all. And Daws now is putting the punches together in bunches, in combinations.
Wright strives to throw some shots back to the body, but these are impressive headshots from Daws.
Every time he seems to come out the burst on top, Daws. That's the difference.
It has been right from that second or third round, really. Daws just looking to throw more, looking to start the combination. If Wright comes back with a couple, then Daws throws another combination. It's that work rate that's got him a big leader here on my scorecard.
Dean Powell and Peter Coates shouting at Nigel Wright. They've only got 3 minutes left, though. Almost 200 landed from Lenny Daws.
He's knackered, he's gone, he's shot. 3 decent shots, he's not Nigel.
He's gone, says Peter Coates. I think that's bravado, isn't it?
Well, I think Nigel Wright sitting there, he knows the answer to that question.
He's going to gamble now, he's going to load up and start swinging. But break his heart down the middle with little movements. Just don't jump out and don't jump in, all right?
Do you want to win at the leg where you've got to go and do it? You've got 3 minutes, you've got to work and work and work. It's non-stop, okay? Right? It's non-stop. Get out with the jab, you do your work, you go inside, you 2 hands, right? You're not feeling sorry for yourself now. Go and win it. Come on.
Head down.
60 feet or 70 feet, you're done.
Can he do what they want him to? Both arms go up. Mutual respect from these pair. Old amateur adversaries, but they are likeable, down-to-earth fighters. And tonight, Glenn, it's just Lenny Daws who has got it right.
Yes, there on my card, he's a big winner at this stage. And he really needs the stoppage win. Nigel Wright, that's the only way he can get this. He's got to get a stoppage, but it's Daws who looks the stronger.
He'll surely go for it, right? He'll try. But again, Daws answers him. Good honest fight, Glenn.
Yes, it has been. Both give their all. Daws said he's in great condition. He's really proved it.
Marcus McDonald, Dave Paris, and Mickey Van, who's just in front of us tonight. The 3 judges. You never know, Glenn, but surely they're going to go roughly along with you.
Well, he's got his chin down, right? He looks dejected. He'll be upset with his performance. He was confident and desperate for a win here. The time's running out.
Lenny Daws, who Takes 2 hours each way to travel to the gym every day. He ran at 5 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day. What a dedicated fighter. And he's got a minute to go, and surely he'll get his just rewards.
Well, he's finishing in very good style, Daws. His fans have really enjoyed it. Enjoyed his commitment and his work rate.
Promoter Mick Hennessy on his feet. No celebrations from Robert McCracken as Daws continues to pepper right, as he has been all night long. It's just gone right for Daws and wrong for right, hasn't it?
Yes, it certainly has. He's just had that really come out here with the wrong game plan. Nigel Wright and Daws took over from the 3rd round, and you know, he's just boxed the fight he wanted to fight, and he'll be a good winner here, Lenny Daws.
The York Hall erupts. The two embrace. Good to see. 12 terrific rounds of boxing. All the thumbs are up. The hug from Mick Hennessy. There's Carl Froch, British and Commonwealth super middleweight champion. He's in action soon against Brian McGee on Sky. Well, marked up as always. I don't think he'll mind that one little bit if the judges reward him with the belt, which surely they will do. Talk us through this.
Well, it was a great start for Nigel Wright. He looked to really have a game plan here, long shots, and you know, even just hurt Daws early on, but then it was Daws' commitment, determination, strength. You know, he looked like the one who wanted to win, started to take over, and Wright started to get unsettled, fighting too close in, getting hit with shots, and great work rate, which I'm sure has took him to a well-deserved win, Lenny Daws.
Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, these two boxers have given their all this evening. Please give them a tremendous applause for 12 tremendous rounds of boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards where we have a unanimous decision. All 3 judges have scored the contest 117 to 111 in favour of the winner and the new light welterweight champion of Great Britain, Lenny Daws!
It's the night of his life. Lenny Daws wins the British title by 6 points.